Okay, so here we have the 9 levels of the Mayan calendar. This little video is an explanation about a painting that I did after being in a trance dance ceremony with the San Bushmen here in southern Africa, Botswana. We completed all these 9 levels according to the dates that is shown here on the 28th of October 2011. As you can see, the last level started on the 9th of March 2011, and each of the 13 divisions from seed to fruit, the 7 days and 6 nights, was 18 days. So all these 9 levels together is one of these sacred counts of 260 days, and each level is 260 days as well. From the bottom up it is 20 times smaller, and so on as you go up. So now I'm going to explain the painting. It's a very sacred painting that is in resonance with the universal rhythm of the divine. For me, that's how I look. Hello everyone, this is Sean Caulfield. I'm going to do a small shamanic interpretation of this painting behind me. It's a therianthropic figure. We've just completed a 360-day cycle today, the 16th of October 2013, and this 360-day cycle actually was from October last year till October this year, and held the energy of 2 Ik wind, which Ik is the Lord of Dust and all about change and communicating the change. And 2 is all about reaction. And so we go tomorrow, the 17th of October, into the next 360-day held by 3 Akmal, the next 360-day Tun. And this is all derived from the 9-level Mayan calendar understanding. Okay, so this painting has been inspired to be painted and has symbolism in it. Its initial inspiration is from the ancient cave rock paintings found in southern Africa, and the white zigzag underneath the painting was inspired by the most ancient finding of art, dated back to 77,000 years ago, found in a cave in the southern Cape, Blombos, and it's a cross-hatching zigzag piece of art and really holds a type of rhythm. So I brought that into the painting, and the dots are all potency. It's quite incredible that this painting has a bird on top of the head, which is all about ascension, and this painting is thousands of years old, found in the caves of southern Africa, as I said. In the middle of the painting you can actually see, I'll just zoom up, actual what is the universal sign of peace, and this is the Hopi symbol for peace, with 4 dots in the middle, and the medicine wheel, also symbolic of the Mayan ceremonial ways. And then above it you've got more dots, which I'll explain. It's a very ancient therianthropic. Okay, so in explaining this therianthropic figure, firstly, a therianthropic figure means a human figure that's shape-shifted into being an animal. So it's half animal, half human, in the spirit world. And this is the trance that would invoke this to happen. So you've got these dots, which are the 20 aspects of the Mayan calendar, 20 aspects to creation, and then you got the 13 intentions. So 13 times 20 is the 260-day calendar, which drives the 360-day calendar, which all culminates to bring the 9 levels and the structure all to completion, which, according to the ancient prophecy of the Mayan calendar and the understanding of the dates, all happened on the 28th of October 2011, where the structure all culminated, all the 9 levels came to one. And here are the 9 levels. These dots symbolize the 9 levels. So you got this 13 intentions from seed to fruit, and you got the 7 days and the 6 nights. The nights are in between. And so these are the 4 directions, and you got the bird for ascension. And we're going into the number 3 tomorrow, which is the falcon, and we're in the 234-day wave of light, which just started. And light is Ahau, time of miracles, honored memory of the ancestors, magical times to be in, Father Son, within our hearts. And so the 234-day wave is actually the top level of the Mayan calendar, the highest structure that connects with all the 9 levels. So it's very important for me personally, I find, to know what 234-day we're in, which is held by the first 18 days, and to see that on the galactic plane connecting with the universal plane. It's all, the Mayan calendar is all very interpretive, but through my deeper understanding and study that I've been going through for the last 7 years, I've come to this understanding. And it's quite incredible to intuitively connect with the vibrations of what's going on in the world and see how the ancient is actually all coming together to meet the future in the now, which is the place of joy. Okay, so the last of the 9 levels of the Mayan calendar started on the 9th of March 2011, 234-day cycle. Just as the tsunami was happening, the 9th wave happened. So that was the last part of the structure that all came into a place of going into the 9th wave, and it was 13 times 18 days. So how this 20 aspects work, they correlate to the 20 digits in the hands, the 10 fingers, and in the feet, the 10 toes. And then the 13 intentions or tones connect with the harmonic frequency. And the way it works is that this connects with the 13 vertebrae. So just to share with you the reason why I've decided to talk about this painting on this day, we're at the very last day of 18 days of one Ahau, and we go into a new 18 days as well tomorrow. And here's the 18 dots. We connect with the universal frequency. And as I said, we also are on the very last day of 360 days. And then tomorrow we're going to a new 18-day wave of 2 Imix, the alligator, primordial energy, reaction of the primordial. And we are starting, as I said, the next 360-day cycle, which is 3 Akbal. And it's the last remaining embers in the fire that we find in the morning when we wake up and look at our fire that we had the night before. So these are to be reignited. The 3 activates it, and 3 is also the falcon. So, and this is why I've decided to talk about this painting on this day and bring in the symbolic ancient future understanding. Okay, so what started this inspiration to do this painting was my journeys up into the mountains, as you can see the photo behind me, of southern Africa, where these cave paintings can be found. And from there also meeting the San, the Bushmen people throughout southern Africa, Botswana, and going and listening to their stories and actually learning their culture, and especially the trance dance, and performing and being involved and doing the trance dance with Bushmen was a great inspiration for this painting as well. Only just after doing the trance dance did I actually start the inspiration for this particular painting, as you can see there. And where I'm actually filming is the place where I have some of my art that I've been inspired by. You can actually see there's a painting of the Sun people, one of the Bushman elders that I got to meet, Bucks Craper. And these are the paintings of his ancestors. Here's one of the Sun Elders, the late David Kraper, and you can actually see some of the paintings close up. Well, there you go. Thank you for looking at this little video. If you are interested to see any more of the paintings, you can go to my website. That's rockartgallery.com. Okay, so here's the 20 aspects of the Mayan calendar. So more will be revealed about this painting in time to come. It's a connection with a universal harmonic frequency for healing. And the painting was done with an intention to connect with the divine universal frequency of life for healing here in the roots of the world tree in South Africa, as so as to filter out into the tree of life of the world and of the universe. I would also like to make special mention to Dr. Carl Johan Kellerman for his contribution, and you can go to his website and see more and read his books. That's where I got my main inspiration. And also there's lots of information at this website, Mayan Magics. Thank you for having a look, and more will be shared about this painting. Thank you.